welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be doing a what's on my iPhone video. Now since my iPhone 11 unboxing went on my channel, you have all been asking me, commenting on that video, asking for a what's on my iPhone video, so of course I'm going to deliver and I'm going to give you what you want to see. I am looking a bit different today. I've got no makeup on because it is boiling here in the UK today. I think it's getting up to like 29 degrees, so it's very sunny outside. I've not wanted to put makeup on my face because it's just so hot and I absolutely hate wearing makeup when it's so hot. So I've got my hair tied up, which I don't normally have. I've got no makeup on, so yeah, I'm looking a bit different, but I hope you don't mind. Hopefully it's not too distracting. Without further ado, if you do enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up. Subscribe down below if you haven't already. Thank you so much for 4,000 subscribers. I cannot believe still how this channel is growing, and yeah, it just means so much to me. Let's get on into the video. So I moved over to this side. I've moved the camera over a little bit. Use this little thing going on here. Obviously you won't really see that because that is where the phone's going to be. I'm going to screen record my phone so you can see properly. But basically this is what my phone looks like. It is the purple iPhone 11, lilac iPhone 11, however you want to say it. I think it is just generally called purple though. So this is what my phone looks like. Obviously if you've seen my box opening then you'll already know. I set it up in that video and everything. So it's such a beautiful phone. I'm still so in love with this phone. So this is the case that I have on my iPhone 11. It's just this cloud one. I think this is super duper cute. So yeah, I really do love this phone case. It goes really nicely with the purple background, and yeah. This is from Shein. It's in one of my 2 Shein hauls. I can't remember which one. I think it's the second one. So this is my lock screen. This is just me and my friend Melissa. Then we open it up and I have this lovely background. I keep wanting to show you, but obviously I know it's going to be on the screen. As my home screen background, I just have this picture that I took of clouds. I just thought the clouds looked really pretty on this day, and yeah, that's my background. So I have 2 pages on my phone because I like to keep it tidy. So on this first page I have my contacts, my Safari, my calendar, my clock, my weather app, my maps, camera, music, a folder full of things that come on the iPhone that I don't really actually use ever, apart from obviously the App Store, sometimes settings. I do use my wallet as well because that's got my card in it. Yeah, all the other things I don't really use, so they just stay in that little folder there. I have my notes, which have literally, I store no end of notes. It's really handy. I do like that app. I have my Spotify. I'm on airplane mode, so I can't actually show you, but my favourite musician is Post Malone. I've been listening to the UK hot hits because I've been really liking that at the minute. But yeah, as you can see, my most played is Post Malone. So that is my Spotify. I have this little app here which is called Hive, and that basically controls the heating in my parents' house, so we can control it from our phones, which is really good. At the bottom I have all the things that I use the most. So I have my phone, so like to call people, my photos, which are just here. As you can see, there's some screenshots, some selfies and everything else. And then I have my messages and my emails. Obviously I'm not going to go on to those because they're private. So then we go on to the next page, and yeah, this is basically how I store all my apps. I like to see my background picture, so that's why I like having mine all in organised folders, because when I have a home screen like picture, I want to actually see it and not have it covered up with apps. So that's why I do like organising my apps, and I think it looks so much tidier because having loads of screens of apps just isn't my thing, and I don't really like the way that that looks. So on this page I have my YouTube folder, which is up here. So I have my YouTube app, YouTube tracker, which I don't really use anymore. I use that more before I was monetized. That's a really good app if you're not monetized yet. It tells you how far away you are from your 4,000 watch hours and obviously your your 1,000 subscribers. Definitely recommend that if you are still waiting to be monetized. I've got YouTube Camp, which I don't really use. I don't really know why I have that on there. YouTube Studio, which I use all the time. I love this app. I'm not going to go on it because it shows you like revenue and everything else, but yeah, that's such an accurate app because the YouTube app doesn't always like update. So to have YouTube Studio on here as well. That's more up to date than the actual YouTube app, because sometimes my views on my videos are so dramatically different. So if I go on my YouTube app and then my YouTube Studio app, they're so different. That's why I like having YouTube Studio, because it's definitely more up to date. I have my Outlook, which is my YouTube emails. I made a separate email for my YouTube than my personal email, because it's just so much easier to keep the emails organized then. I have Telegram, which is where I talk to my YouTube friends on there. We have like a YouTube group chat, which is amazing, and they're all such lovely girls. So that is where I talk to them. Social Blade, which I don't really use. YouTube Sticker, which I don't use at all. Subcount, still again, I don't really use that. I don't even know why I've still got it in this folder. TubeBuddy, Google AdSense, ViewTube, which I don't actually know what that is, and then Camera Connect, which is to like transfer things over if I want to do it through Wi-Fi and whatever else. So yeah, that is my YouTube folder. I then go on to my social media folder. So in here I have my TikTok, my Instagram. I am really loving TikTok and my Instagram at the minute. I'm posting on Instagram near enough every single day, and TikTok, yeah, I just love TikTok anyway. It's so funny and entertaining basically. I then have my Twitter, which I go on quite a bit as well. I don't really post that often. I just like having a nosy and having a look at things that people tweet and whatnot. If you want to follow me on Twitter, then I'm just called Ellie_Victoria1, which is what I'm called on every single social media. I've got my Facebook, which is private, and obviously my Messenger, which is private as well. I then have my Snapchat. I did post about my Snapchat, like following me on Snapchat, but to be honest, I don't really use it that often. I've got 2 Snapchats now, but I think they're from Sam. Because Sam works away, I probably just send Sam pictures and my friend Melissa pictures all the time, that's it. I think Snapchat's a bit dead at the minute. I have WhatsApp, which I have another YouTube group chat on, which is lovely. Flow, which helps me keep track of my periods. That's a really good period tracker. Vova, which is one of my favourite apps. I don't know why that's in my social media folder though. I then have Depop, which I don't really use at the minute. I think I'm going to set it back up. I may start posting back on Depop again, I don't really know. I then have Klarna, which I use quite a bit. It's such a good app to have. If you don't want to pay the full price for things, then Klarna helps you either split the payments over the course of a few months, or you can like pay it in whole like a month later or something. I then have my PayPal account, Reports Plus, which I don't actually use. I think that was just to see like people who have unfollowed and followed and whatnot. Yeah, and then there's Instagram Analyzer. I think that's like the same type of thing, but to be honest, I don't actually use them. But yeah, so these are my main social medias that I use. That's why they are on the front screen. So that is my social media folder. Then we're going over to my photo editing. So there's only the odd few apps that I use in this. I don't actually use them all, but I like to just have them there. So we have PicMonkey, which I don't use very often at all. Facetune, which I use for like lightening up pictures, like lightening up the background of pictures and that. I then have Wittogram, which I used to use all the time because it used to put the 2 white bars. I don't know if anyone else went through that phase of having the 2 white bars on your Instagram feed, making your picture smaller and having the 2 white bars either side. I used to do that. I don't do it anymore. Visco is a good editing app, like for filters and whatnot. PicCollage is good, obviously, for collaging, making photo collages. Unfold's a really good app as well. Colortone, Lightroom, Fonto, and then Premiere Rush, which is a app that I got for TikTok. I don't actually use it anymore. Yeah, so my main ones that I use in there are Facetune, Visco, Colortone. Next, moving on to my lifestyle folder. So in here I have Pinterest, which I love. I absolutely adore Pinterest. Amazon, which I really like as well. Top Cashback, my Lloyds Bank, EE, which is the company I'm with, obviously through my phone contract. Wayfair, which is a really good app. Motel Rocks, Domino's, love a Domino's. Beauty Bay, Pretty Little Thing, Netflix, Shein, Groupon, ASOS, Misguided, ITV Hub, eBay, La La Lab. There's so many in here, as you can see. I don't really need to name them all. So this is the 3rd page, and then this is the 4th page. So that is just lifestyle, so stuff like shopping and things like that in my bank and whatnot. Then I have my games folder. I don't really play these a lot, but they're good to have just in case I want to. So this is the 1st page of games, the 2nd one, and then the 3rd. So yeah, my favourite games in here are probably 8 Ball Pool. I really like that plank game, that's a really good one. don't play Pokemon Go anymore. That Colour Bump 3D is really good. The Rise Up's really good as well. And then I do have the Love Island app, which I play when Love Island's on. And then lastly, we have my watch app. So in here I have Pillow, which is like a sleeping app, I think. I don't use it, so I don't really know. Activity and Watch, which is for my Apple Watch, so that is why I keep them in their own folder. And then Waze as well, which is like another, it's like a sat nav. Waze is really good for like telling you where speed cameras are and things like that, so when I'm driving on long journeys it's quite good for that. So that is in there. I think it's in there because I didn't really know where else to put it. But yeah, that is basically what's on my iPhone. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it was a little interesting. I don't really watch these videos myself. I just wanted to do one because you all wanted to see one and you wanted to see how I arranged my iPhone 11. So that is why I brought you this video today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up. Subscribe down below if you haven't already. Make sure you follow me over on my Instagram and my TikTok. They'll be on the screen right now. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye everyone!